is the rollover. This is a progression of roll up and rolling like a ball. We want to make sure that we have our spinal articulation and control in both of those exercises before moving into the rollover. This exercise teaches reverse spinal articulation and strength and control through the powerhouse, really revving up those deep abdominal muscles. Let's break it down. You want to lie onto your back and make sure that, again, you have a lot of mat behind you as we send our legs overhead. Legs are going to start straight up towards the ceiling. If you've got tight hamstrings, this is really going to lengthen the back line of your body. Toes are softly pointed, inner thighs are squeezing together. We've got a soft Pilates position, which means your heels are together and your toes are slightly apart, if you can kind of see that angle there. Push your hands lightly into the floor. Initiate from your powerhouse. Lift your lower abs to your upper abs as you start to take the toes overhead, reaching the toes to the floor behind you. Really feel that stretch. You're going to open your feet about hip width distance. Keep dragging your toes to the floor or as close to the floor as you can get them as you drag your tail in the opposite direction, creating that length. As you anchor your spine back into your mat, your sacrum and pelvis are heavy, and you circle those legs back into your Pilates position, squeezing those inner thighs together, taking it back into the rollover, toes to the mat. Open, and then slowly melt the spine down. Keep long arms, long legs. Melting the spine down bone by bone, and you're gonna swoop those legs back together. So now we can play with a little foot positioning. As you flex your feet, you're gonna lift over. Think about stamping your footprint on a wall behind you. Zip the legs together. Hug your center line as you roll the spine down. Zip up, create stretch in the opposite direction. The legs lower away, adding load into your core. We wanna make sure that we don't go too low and the back is arching off the mat. We wanna keep the lower back pressed into the mat so we can take it right back over again, zipping those legs up, flex the feet, reach from head to tail to heel as you roll down. Okay, let's do it in real time now. Coming back to that soft point of the toes, the legs are gonna lower down and open. Now we're pulling together to bring it over. Toes stay pointed, open, roll down. Lower the legs to your levers, swoop them back together and right on over. Open, hip width, roll down. Feel the strength in the powerhouse. Use your abdominals to roll you down versus trying to work more into your triceps. Those arms are helping, but it's coming out of your core. Now we go into the flexed foot and we reverse the legs. So we start with them open, roll it over, zip together. Feel that stretch, feel that stretch. Feel the weight of the pelvis lifting off of your ribs. Keep space between your ribs and your hips there. Majority of the weight is in your shoulders, not your neck. Reach through your heels, reach through your hands, reach through your tail. So much stretch. And reverse spinal articulation. We roll it down, we roll it down, we roll it down. Tuck the knees to the chest and roll yourself on up to your seat. That is rollover.